Hey everybody, welcome to the channel and welcome to the video. My name is Justin Vom Eigen, and you may have been watching my videos to study for your insurance exam, but in this video, I'm going to present to you the opportunity I am opening up exclusively to my licensed course fellow study buddies who have been watching my videos, and I'll give you a way to reach out to me as well if you feel like our system is appealing to you to help you get started in the business and you can potentially apply to work with me directly. Our system is so good at helping new agents be successful in the business. A lot of people run into not enough training. They don't have anybody to sell insurance to. They don't have the systems and the technology to sell at a high level. We provide all of these things to our agents at a generous compensation structure, and I'm going to break them down one by one to see if you think we would be a good fit for you. And if you feel like we are a good fit for you, I encourage you to reach out to me at jve@thejve.com. My email is in the description of the video. First thing I'm going to cover is training. We have a multi-layered training program for all of our new agents. Everybody starts in an online video training course that's exclusive only to agents at our agency, SLS, Senior Life Services, not to be confused with Senior Life Insurance Company, completely different entity. When I get someone started, they go through 10 to 12 hour video training before they even get into any sort of classroom setting. That way they're prepared. They know the basics of selling life insurance over the phone, because all of our agents sell 100% at home over the phone, never having to step foot in a client's house. They learn the basics of our systems, the products, and the sales techniques. After that, everybody picks a start date. Every Monday, I start a new group of agents. Training starts at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's all on Zoom. So you can do it right from your computer at home or really wherever you want. It's a few hours, and then we get you listening to some agents on phone calls, role-playing, practicing your script, things like that. Over the course of the first week, for the first few hours in the morning, we cover the basics of our sales process, how to overcome objections, like when clients tell you they're not interested, or they have to think about it, or they come up with excuses not to buy a policy, essentially. We teach you how to handle all that stuff and teach you how to use our technology and our systems and about our leads, which I'll get to in just a second here. But it's a mix, right? So you learn some videos, then you learn from me directly and other members of the leadership team, and then you actually practice. And within your first week, we actually get you on the phone calling live prospects. We generate all of the leads for our agents. So the hardest thing for me when I started selling insurance, since I already had a sales background, I wasn't worried about the sales part of it. It was, hey, where am I going to get my clients? Who's going to buy insurance from me? I could sell to family and friends, but I felt kind of weird doing that, right? My family's kind of private with their finances and stuff. So that wasn't the right avenue. So I had to figure out how to buy leads. And what I learned really quickly is leads are expensive. Now, a lead is a name and a number of someone who expressed interest in insurance. A lot of agents starting out have to buy leads, and they're extremely expensive. And I realized how much of a barrier to success that is for a new agent. So what do we do here? Well, we provide unlimited leads at absolutely no out-of-pocket cost to our agents. So essentially, everybody working here never runs out of people to call who go online, fill out a form, and say, call me about life insurance. We sell final expense life insurance, smaller plans, anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 of life insurance for people over 60 years old to help them cover their funeral, final arrangements, final expenses, leaving a little money behind, stuff like that. We run ads all over the internet, Google, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, you name it, all types of commercials. We also have a telemarketing department that generates leads for us as well. What happens is someone requests information, and then their name gets uploaded into a computer program. The computer program is accessed online. It's called a CRM. Some of you may or may not know what a CRM is. It's an online filing cabinet, essentially, for all your clients. And you can go in right there and click call your clients, write down notes on them. Our script is right in the system there, so you can just read everything right from the screen when you log in. It's got the person who requested the information, it's got all their info, our script, all of the guides and tools that you may need to help sell insurance along the way, figure out what they qualify for, stuff like that. Quoting tools, one-stop shop in one program. Like as an agent here, you just sign on your computer, plug in, put your headset on, hop on Zoom, jump into our virtual call center so that we can help you close your sales, and you make your sales calls. So it's super easy. Call one person, they don't answer, call the next, they don't answer, call the next. And all these people requested information from us. We run a lot of ads and we get a lot of people asking for life insurance. So we try to remove all of the things that agents would need to do other than selling. That way you just have to get on the phone and start making some calls. Also, as a new agent, it's hard to learn how to sell if you've never been in sales. And then life insurance is especially challenging because it's a real thing, but it's not tangible, right? Like this computer. tangible object. It's an item. Life insurance is an intangible. Like, it's just out there. Yeah, you get your policy, but it's not like a thing you can touch, right? It's not like flashy. And it makes people think about dying, which is kind of weird. And it's not actually for the client, it's for someone else. So it's a very selfless purchase. People are usually selfish when they buy. So it can be challenging to learn the ins and outs of the sales process, but have no fear. Everyone who starts here is assigned a mentor and a coach, which is a leader, 2 leaders actually, whose job is to help micro train you on aspects of the sales process. And they actually jump in on your calls and help you close your sales while you're on the phone with the client. So you guys essentially tag team the leads so that you can close more sales. All you got to worry about when you start is calling people, getting them through the first half of our sales script, and then you bring in your mentor and they help and close the sale for you, and you don't have to split any commissions with them. Another challenge that agents run into when they start are chargebacks. So chargebacks occur when someone buys a policy from you and you get paid on it and then they cancel. In life insurance, you're paid as if the client had already paid for like a whole year almost, right? Or a big chunk of the year. The reason why that happens is so that insurance companies, they front you money and they say, hey, we're going to assume this policy is going to stay on the books. Client's not going to cancel. But if they do, you owe us money back. You owe us whatever the difference is between how many months they've paid and how many months the agent's been paid. So it's a chargeback. A lot of new agents, what'll happen is they'll make sales, they'll get some money, and then they run into a situation where people cancel and they owe the insurance company money back before they can make any more commissions. And they end up leaving the business because they spent all the money they made and they can't afford to go weeks without a paycheck just paying back the debt of the money they already spent. Here at Senior Life Services, we actually have a chargeback account that helps protect agents against chargeback. So it's built into your commission structure. It's a way to make sure that no matter what, if a client cancels, you get paid the next Friday. So a very small piece of each commission check that you get paid is held into a separate account to make sure if someone cancels, it comes out of that account and not your next week's paycheck. And that account ends up cutting to you. Once it gets to a certain amount, you get to have that money as long as the clients pay through for the full year. But it's just like a little safety net. We have a ton of bonuses here on top of our basic commissions. Our base commissions pay at 50% of the annual premium plus bonuses. That includes unlimited leads to call, all the training, the mentoring, the assistance, the help along the way, the CRM system, everything. So all of that is included in that whole package. Some bonuses are really cool. Like right now, I'm actually in Costa Rica. You guys can't see the other side, but I'm on the porch in our hotel room that I earned from the agency. It's like $1,500 a night. It's a pretty dope hotel. The owner of the company, Rory, we went jet skiing just now. So you get leadership, kind of like everybody's got your back. They're really cool. They're all really cool people here and everybody's down to earth. We're a large family-owned company. It still has that close to home loyalty feeling, but we're by no means a fly-by-night company that just popped up. SLS is over 50 years old. The owner of the agency, Rory, has been selling life insurance for almost 50 years now. He's been involved in the business and he's still on our morning calls and he's very involved with the day-to-day operations of the business because he really, really cares and he wants agents to be successful. And that mentality and mindset sort of passes down from him to me and then down to our agents. This is a challenging business as well. It can get pretty emotional. It's easy for people to get frustrated since it is full commission. Some weeks are great, some weeks are really tough. The average agent at our agency makes $60,000 to $80,000 after their first full year or in their first full year. However, we do have a $100,000 guarantee for anybody who hits certain activity requirements, meaning they speak with clients for a certain amount of time every week. If you have 30 hours of talk time per week, every week for a year, and you don't make $100,000, we will cover the difference. But either way, it can be challenging. Some weeks, like I said, you may make a bunch, and the next week it might be a challenge and you might not make much money. That's just how commission sales goes. But what we do have here is a lot of support and understanding on behalf of the leadership to help you push through the tough times to make it so that it's all good times. Everybody runs into challenges in the business. If you're working for someone or going to work with someone that tells you it's otherwise, they're lying to you. 92% of life insurance agents fail in their first year. 92% leave the business because they don't have the mentoring, the training, the leads, and the support. So it goes a long way. Like, we understand agents struggle and we're patient with them, and we understand that our agents' challenges are our challenges too. Now, with everything that's provided, we do expect a lot out of our agents. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zoom call for the first 60 days at least. Attendance is expected. And then we'll have an afternoon training as well. You're expected to work on Zoom with your camera on, and we look for a minimum of 50 to 60 60 hours outside of any trainings per week put into the sales process. So we do look for a big full-time commitment, but that's what it takes to be successful. Like, no one is going to part-time it in this business to be successful. It just doesn't happen. I understand if someone's heart, where their heart is, if they're like, well, I want my part-time to equal my full-time, and then once that happens, then I'm going to transition. Listen, it never works. Business, you have to jump all in 100%. You have to take that risk, but we have the support here. We have the safety net. We have the leads. We have the training. We have the support. You just have to believe in yourself a little bit, because I promise we believe in you and we will help you. And if you don't give up on yourself, we won't give up on you. You take care of you, we'll make sure that we take care of you. It's super easy to use our systems too. When you log into the computer program, it's like a profile for your client. You just click a button and it calls them. They don't answer, you hang up, call again, and then you can call the next person, and you just go through it like that. They got a bunch of information on there: their name, their number, their date of birth, how much insurance they want, their beneficiaries' names, stuff like that. So it's pretty detailed of a lead. It's not just like a random name and number from a phone book. In addition to all those things I discussed, we have a ton of growth opportunities here. If someone wants to move into leadership and build an agency of their own within us, then we sponsor that. I personally sponsor recruiting and growth of teams for agents who display a high work ethic and a decent sales skill level, and people who are able to control their own emotions and show up every day without having to be told to do it all the time. So I look for a big commitment upfront from agents. We provide all the tools that you need to be successful. If you're looking to make a career change, if you're looking to never have to do anything else again for the rest of your life, give us a shot. Let us see if we can help you be successful in the business. If you can put in that type of full-time effort for the first 60 days, at least until you get your skill set up, let us help you be successful. Once again, we provide all the leads, all the training, all the support, and everything that you need. I'm opening up this opportunity to the people watching my channel to get their insurance license. If you feel like this is a better fit for you than wherever you're looking at now, please reach out to me in the email in the description of the video, jve@thejve.com. That's jve@thejve.com. Thank you so much.